The opposition, then I got some bad note. We ain't even at the peak. It's a sneak preview.
What's in hummus?
It's just chickpeas.
Chickpeas, okay. I say your cuisine a little bit more wider than mine.
I'm just like, anytime somebody just asks me to go someplace, I'm never gonna turn it
down.
I always want to try.
That's how you end up eating deer meat and all that other good stuff.
Especially growing up in Union, bro. That was I don't know what it is. For some reason, like sound and lights have never like gave me headaches. It's almost like, I don't know. Have you ever had like exercise headaches, like doing stuff in the gym? Have you ever had stuff like that before?
A little bit. Like if I'm like dehydrated or something, if I ain't drinking no water or something.
That's what it is. I think it's got to be that, because like when I would play soccer, I'd get one once every like 3 or 4 months, and it would just be from. Cause I know we've talked about it in the past before. I'm dehydrated like constantly. So maybe that's
you
what
gotta get that H2O intake up a little bit. I ain't had that. I ain't had one of them in a little bit, so I think, you know what I'm saying, I be drinking water like a madman nowadays. That was more like when I was like in the soda and like all that kind of stuff. Like,
and that's the thing. I drink pretty much like nothing but water, but I guess I just don't.
It's just like you know, yeah. It's your first session today?
Oh yeah, yes sir. I got another one. I don't got to come back up here until 7 tonight though. So.
Okay. Shit, that's a nice little break time. Nice enough for what's that game? Enough for some art or something.
No more. I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to level up myself. I say that, and then I'll probably. Man, I'm sitting there playing a damn game.
That sounds good till it's like, sitting right there. You know what I'm saying? Could log in a little bit.
Right.
But after like working and all that stuff, after you know what I'm saying.
Right.
After you done made a couple hits and all that.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yes sir. I need to turn it up a little bit though. I don't know. It sounded a little low on the headphone, but you know the volume. I guess I can also say when I get in there, that's kind of when I kind of know for sure. This shit hard though.
Yeah. And yeah, especially I can do this, and it'll turn from that into.
Oh. Hey, what feature? No, that was what feature was that? It said make inactive. Okay, make active. Okay.
Well, that's just.
That's if you cut it off, that feature off. Yeah.
But that's just what we always put on songs like at the very end. Have you ever seen it where I'm like messing around?
Yeah.
This. It's a crazy. It's called the God Particle. That's the name of the plugin. But it's basically it's like an EQ and a limiter put into one thing, I guess, which is just like it looks a lot more complicated than it actually is. I guess is really what I'm trying to say. It's really just 2 things.
It's just 2 in 1, but they combine they combine together. Like they really just make it bigger.
Imagine if like something, just to show an example, something like this, which is like a compressor, and then something like this, which is EQ being put in together to where, see, like I can cut off the compressor part.
Okay.
Cut off this part, but especially for stuff like hitting hard without sounding like distorted, as long as it doesn't come in too loud, I use this plugin on literally every single thing I do.
Let me turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Start off with a verse. I'll probably redo this verse too, but like just somewhere started. Let the gun no sis. Had to chin him with the chip. Do it to him out the rear. Can't even let him get a sniff. Beefing, that shooting down. It wasn't easy, that's why we proud. Hear him screaming, but where you buy? It's spraying cleaning. I'll get him out. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do like a little first round. Okay, yeah, I got a little lost in the bit. Yeah, it's like that hurt, whatever, hurt. Let the gotten no sis. Had to hit him with chill. Do it to him out the rear. Can't even let him get a sniff. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for it this time. Let the gotten no sis. Had to hit him with the chill. Do it to him out the rear. Can't even let him get a sniff. Alright, I'm gonna do like the second part. Never beefing, that's shooting down. It wasn't easy, that's all we proud. You're screaming, but what you, yeah. I'm gonna change something real quick. Never beefing, that's shooting down. It wasn't easy, that's all we proud. I hear him screaming, but what he bow? It's spring cleaning, go get him out. Okay, yeah, I'm probably redo that, but. What he bow? It's spring cleaning, go get him out. Yeah, I might redo it. I'm gonna move to like the second verse though. I got that at 101. Like I'm gonna do the hook last, so the hook gonna play like after this one, and then it's gonna go like into the second verse. Always 10 toes down for my family. I'ma always come through without failing. For the whole lifespan, never bailing. Don't even matter where we at, still we're standing. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'ma always come through without failing. For the whole lifespan, never bailing. Don't even matter where we at, still we're standing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this last part and then I might redo that too. But yeah. It's a lot we went through. Another soft group party would have withdrew with the winning cinema. Alright, I might split this one up. I'll do these first two, yeah. It's a lot we went through. Another soft group party would have withdrew. Okay. Don't even matter where we at, still we're standing. It's a lot we went through. Another soft group party would have withdrew. Selfish with the winning, send them out to Cancun. If you the opposition, well, I got some bad news. Alright, I'm gonna redo that. Selfish with the winning, send them out to Cancun. If you the opposition, then I got some bad news. Okay. If you the opposition, then I got some bad news. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like that last one. Alright, I think like the first one, like I'ma always turn. I might redo some of those. You gonna keep which ones? I was gonna like the always 10 toes down. Like I might redo that. Yeah. Always 10 toes down from yeah. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Always 10 toes down for my family. I'ma always come through without failing. For the whole lifespan, never bailing. Don't even matter where we at, still we're standing. It's a lot we went through. Okay. Yeah, I might redo that right there. It's a lot we went through. Yeah. It's a lot we went through. Another soft group party would have withdrew. I'ma leave. I like them two right there. So yeah, you can play all that. I don't think I timed it right. So I'm gonna try it again. It's a lot we went through. Another soft group party would have withdrew. Yeah, it felt a little better. All right, yeah, you. Okay. Yeah, that sounds smooth. I'll probably redo the first verse eventually, but like, well, you can play it, but I might redo it after I do the hook. Yeah. Let it go to 06. Had to hit him with the chill. Do it to him off the rip. Can't even let him get a sniff. Never beefing. That's shooting down. It wasn't easy. That's why we proud. I hear him screaming, but what he bout? His spring clean. Go get him out. Yeah, it's alright, but I might redo it after this too. But I'm gonna do the hook right. We ain't even at the peak. It's a sneak preview. I could really give a damn if it don't please you. Man, me too. Never afraid to get a red for the fanzies. The peak. It's a sneak preview. Alright. We ain't even at the peak. It's a sneak preview. I could really give a damn if it don't please you. Okay, might redo it, but I'm gonna do the second one. Bro just made another grant on the fam, me too. Never afraid to get a red for the fanzies. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna redo both of those. That's just the first one, yeah. We ain't even at the peak, this a sneak preview. I could really give a damn if it don't please you. Bro just made another grant on the fam, me too. Never afraid to get a red for the fanzies. I'm gonna redo that one. Bro just made another grant on the fam, me too. Never afraid to get a red for the fanzies. Okay, yeah, you can play them. Alright. Yeah, I might do it one more time, just have one more comparison. We ain't even at the peak, this a sneak preview. I could really give a damn if it don't please you. Redo it one more time. Alright. Yep. We ain't even at the peak, this a sneak preview. Yeah, I can try one more time. All right. Yeah. We ain't even at the peak. This my voice went crazy. Oh yeah. We ain't even at the peak. This is a sneak preview. Okay. You think that was better than the other one? All right. I can redo that one again just so you have some comparison. Okay. I mean, it sounded good, but I can like do it just so just so it's like the best, Yeah. Bro just made another grant on the fam, me too. Never afraid to get a red for the fam Zizu. I can really give a damn if it don't please you. Bro just made another grant on the fam, me too. Never afraid to get a red for the fam Zizu. What do you think about I could really give it that, like do one of them too? Just so you have everything. I could really give a damn if it don't please you. I could just try it again, so comparison with that one, so we did all the other ones. Yeah, I could redo I could really give. That was the only one we didn't do. I could really give a damn if it don't please you. I could really give a damn if it don't please you. Okay. Yeah, I like most of it. Let me like that. If you the opposition, then I got some bad news. I might redo that. Cause kind of want that to hit. Yeah. If you the opposition, then I got some bad news. let it loose. gonna be out the window. Gonna be through this window. You good, brother? Yes, sir. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do some ad libs. I don't think I'm gonna do no intro. Let me hear it. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, lay it down. All right. Well, when. Yeah, if maybe on a different track, you know what I'm saying, you might have to do some background vocals or something. I don't know if it's room on this one though. I might. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like you know what I'm saying, it's like some time in there. But I don't know, it kind of lead into the verse kind of good. What you think? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like the golden 06. When they hit him with the chill, do it to him out the real. Can't even let y'all get a sniff. Shooting down. Why we proud? What he buy? Go get him out. Never. Hold on. I don't think the hook need none, but I don't know about this. This part kind of full too. What you think? Just a little something. 10 toes. Zizu. I was thinking at the end never fret for the fans. Zizu. Yes, sir. But that could be like an echo right there. It never fail. No bear. Hold on. I'll do a little something at the end of these. For the fam. Without fail. Never bail. Withstand. I'm gonna redo that last one. Don't even matter. Went through. Withdrew. To Cancun. Yeah, that's kind of hard. That transition kind of hard. I like that. It got some bad news. I like that. We gotta get you up out of here. You gotta get up out of here to some at the house, some medications. The boy struggling. That yellow stuff getting up in him. It's that time. Yeah, right. You just gotta struggle through the struggle. You gotta get through it. You gotta push through it. We're gonna try and you know what I'm saying, keep them right. We can't hey, what's the stew without you know what I'm saying, the big fella up in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You might give him a day or two with the allergies, hey, you gotta play through the pain. Coach hey, we need you in the game, coach. Hey, we need you in the game, man. We need you in the game. Okay, so what you thinking now for the intro? Like, you don't think now? Yeah, I kind of like it. Kind of just leading into the verse, but you know, I ain't gotta do nothing too extra. So we did all the ad libs, everything. That might be a wrap now. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Damn if it don't please you. To the opposition, then I got some bad note. We ain't even at the peak. It's a sneak preview. I could really give a.
It's really like that last one, like between that one and the yes sir. It's like, yeah.
Ran for the fans, Zizu.
Zizu.
I'm gonna it's either this one.
They get a ran for the fans, Zizu. Yes, sir. Always team.
I would have tucked her so she's not coming over top.
Yeah.
And me too. Never afraid to get a ran for the fans, Zizu. Yes, sir. Always 10 toes down.
And not having it lasting until the next song.
Yeah.
And me too. Never afraid to get a ran for the fans, Zizu. Yes, sir. Always 10 toes down for my family.
That's it.
I'm on.
That's it right there.
Much better.
Yes, sir. You gonna do it at the end too?
There's something I might do this. I'm gonna do this at the end because we're probably not gonna do this on this song. There's an idea I got for the beat at the end.
You got a little special.
I just want to see. I don't remember if I've ever showed. I'm gonna do all the stuff that needs to be done first, and then the experimentation we can do.
Yeah, hey your cake last.
Yes.
Where did it go? There we go.
You need to double up.
Yes, sir.
Ain't too much.
Good, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
And yeah, it's like seeing stuff that you do in like a similar way of doing, like you still have like a sound that like when you start like doing your performance, it still feels like you, but you can do like you can go from Afro beats and then doing stuff like this. So it's cool. Like,
yeah, you got it. That's kind of like my whole like thing is just like being all over the place, like you know what I'm saying, doing different styles.
Like, you can have like I guess like beats that like feel like similar through, especially if you're doing like an album, stuff like that. But as far as like, if I'm listening, have you seen that video where it's like people listening to the first like 4 seconds of a Gunna song and it's like every beat's like relatively the same. I mean, not hating on it, but I mean, it's just like his stuff was like. It was so like he had found a sound and he had focused on that sound.
He's like mastering that one sound.
Like, repetitive almost to some people.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, you can't like if that's a criticism of some other people, like I mean, it ain't like it's you can't deny that
right.
It's there.
And also too, people just say whatever they want about Gunna. Gunna financially, I'm assuming at least he's probably fine.
Oh yeah, it's no sweat off his back.
Yeah,
no
he's
sweat.
probably doing just fine.
Yeah, whatever he did is working. But it's like LeBron, like they say he only does that same drive to the basket, but it's like every shit it's been working all these points and all these years.
More points than anybody.
So,
if he does that to the point where people can't stop it, I'd do it too.
But I mean, it's just all different artists got different things and stuff, I don't really have like one. That I don't really want like one sound. If I did that, like rap on like similar beats and stuff, I get bored with that. I'd be like,
I understand. Especially like a lot of stuff too. Like if stuff it even feels like the same like tempo and even like the key and stuff. A lot of times like if you were listening to a crowd or if you were in a crowd and like watching somebody perform, if every song had like the same kind of like, I don't know how to like the same tempo,
same kind of vibe.
Eventually it would be like there wouldn't be enough variety as far as like keeping people like interested, I guess. Versus you, bro, I feel like every song like you have like flows and stuff that you like typically not typically use, but you have flows and stuff that you like using in like certain parts. But as far as like something that like you do like every single song, you don't do that, which is honestly I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean that's how.
Everything feels like new, but it still feels like you at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of like how you get some longevity too. If you just if you only got one little bag or something, if you got one little flow or something, like people gonna kind of get sick of you pretty quick. Like we done seen some artists stuff like that. They don't like evolve or nothing. It's just kind of the same thing and stuff. And
like if you're listening to an artist from like 7 years ago and you go to their stuff and their stuff still sounds the exact same, it's harder to stay interested unless you just love.
And it's folks that do they love it. They can like listen to that all day.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I said you ain't have to add a drop in that one. That drop hit by itself.
It does what you need to.
I didn't know we gotta pull the phone out. I didn't know the app about to get pull up.
Before I do the app, I'm gonna try this. Have you ever seen me use this before? Oh wait, I'm gonna let it. If you
Oh
ever
Lord,
seen
what is going on? Oh shit. It look like something at my grandma's house.
it is about to say I got one of those on my nightstand right now.
You gotta have the fan by the bed.
I don't have to. I just like a lot of times I'll have it, especially when not the apartments we're at now, but in the apartments that I was living in before, like near USC upstate. Bro, it'd get like I'd look on the AC and it'd say 68, and I'd say, bro, if that's just 68, I'm lying. Because you know how I'm talking about. I'm always cold, bro. I'm talking about waking up and I'm waking up like. Oh my! Like I wake up like sweating bad. Like you know how like when you wake up.
Yeah, no, I admit something is wrong.
Yeah.
No, I mess with some faulty air conditioners. They say one thing, but ain't no way.
Yeah, and I called maintenance that like one time, and it took them like a week and a half to come out there, and they said it had been broke for like months.
Oh my goodness.
So I was like, bro,
bro, for mine, ain't no fix or nothing. Just dealing with it.
Like, cause I think, or maybe it wasn't like fully broken, like
Maybe.
4 months, but
Something
I
wrong.
knew that like what it would say 68. I have like
a
relative understanding of how that feels. It wasn't that. For
You know, you
while,
definitely know when it's not that, and when it's the opposite.
But I didn't have it wasn't like horrible until like the last week or two before. But they had just a bunch of problems with the AC like in that whole building.
And sometimes you just gotta get a little fan or something just to just cool it down a little
I'd
bit.
come up here just to be like in a place that had like some AC.
You gotta just go random places. All of a sudden you at the coffee shop, it's like, shit, it feel good out here. But
Right.
and go back to the crib. Oh hell no, I ain't going there now.
But
They make you don't even want to be at the house. That's the worst, dude.
Absolutely.
I done been there for.
But I'm gonna see.
Yeah,
This
man.
might not be perfect as far as the timing, but it pretty much like you know how. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. You know how when like if you was a kid, if you ever like talked into a fan and that sound, that's pretty much what this does.
Okay.
Like something like that, just at the end.
Make it a
And
little
honestly,
nasty.
The timing of that worked better than I thought it would.
They made it a little nasty. I like it.
I just want to see, because I like doing that for drops and some stuff, but especially with this one, like you said, like I didn't want to mess up with any of the drops. The only thing I was thinking is maybe like
We ain't even at the peak. This is sneak
I want to see how it feels right here. The timing might not be right,
spring clean. Go get 'em out. We ain't even at the peak. This is sneak.
or maybe just like
Yeah,
it's
just like one
little stuff, but like
one little beat.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
just like texture almost. I don't mind that though.
Nah, it don't sound bad. It's just like a little, and make two different drops rather than I guess the same drop on both of them verses.
Right. But now you can do some crazy stuff with this play, especially I can show you.
It's probably be fun to learn right here. This look like a.
Yeah, honestly, I like that little stuff right there. And then at the end, just having it kind of
take it home.
it'll just be the last part, I think. And I might end up doing this too, just to fade it down.
Yeah, I like
I know a lot of times they have like just like different endings to beats like this.
Ew.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, a little dirty up there.
Yeah, a little dirty. Ooh.
And we can just leave it how it was, by all means.
I like it. I kind of add a little salt to it. Add a little sauce to
Add a
it.
little dirt to it.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to make it where it's nice.
Yeah, that kind of made it a little bit. Like, kind of feel a little bit more. Yeah.
Because you could have it like.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, I mean,
It made it a little abrupt, but yeah, that where it was, it made like a smooth little transition. It felt like it was already in there. That was nasty.
But yeah, you could take it, and obviously I'm gonna take this right off. But if you were to want to have like a cool
Like singing in the fan, yeah.
Like,
I can really give a damn if it don't please you, brothers.
because I saw videos. You know how like if you're in like some cars and like the bass is like so loud that it's pretty much like distorting everything else and making everything else like move with the bass. in certain songs, especially if there's like just bass in a song, doing stuff like that on like a drop makes it feel, at least from my, I've always loved stuff like that.
Yeah,
not obviously if it was the whole song, I'd feel like I'm having a panic attack.
Nah, it's just little stuff to keep you interesting,
Right,
keep
right,
it. Yeah.
I spring clean, go get 'em out. We ain't even at the peak, don't even matter where we at, still we're staying. It's a lot we went through.
That beat stuff, bro.
Yeah, it's wavy up in there.
And you did your thing as well, of course.
I try my best. You know what I'm saying? Was able to, you know what I'm saying, when you do only one, you kind of like, you know, make sure you give it all, so you ain't you ain't got like, you know, save for nothing else, like, you know, so you can try and give it all on that tape.
Too, by having, of course, like I know obviously like we typically do like have 2 songs for the session that we do, but by having just one that you're working on, it allows you to fully like, you can take more time than you normally would. I mean, at least as far as stuff I'm hearing for this one, there's not much else that I'm hearing as far as like adding or taking some stuff away, unless you just want to play it a couple times, just listen through. But it's good to take time to really like focus in on the sound, because especially like when I do stuff with my brother, like if we don't spend, I can tell we hadn't spent enough time on a song. We get in the car and we're like, damn, we should have done this.
Yeah,
this,
I should
have
that over or something.
Stuff.
Yeah,
It might be like one line or stuff like that. But, and I know like I feel like every artist has done that.
Oh yeah.
But if you can take like the extra like 5, 10, 15 minutes just to like really listen to a song versus like I have some people
get every line right.
Like I said before, like everybody, like people do different stuff. Like everybody has something that works for them, but some people will do. They won't even come in here and listen to them. And so, like, and I think at that point, it's just trying to get enough stuff out and then coming back and, like, getting ideas done. I understand. But at least with how I've always done stuff, I want to make sure, like, as soon as I do it, like, because I know I'm not necessarily a perfectionist, but, like, I think about, like, every aspect of stuff. And I know I've had so many times where I'd sit in the car and be like,
you go back and you go back. That's the worst thing. But I was like, you know what I'm saying, we kind of, you know what I'm saying, we had that chapter, you know what I'm saying, we was kind of like, you know, going through, like, doing the 2 and all that was, like, good, like, repetitions and stuff, but, you know, now it's kind of like, you know, just refining it, you know what I'm saying, making sure everything, you know, good, make a great one, then, like, you know, a good 2, but we are, you know what I'm saying, that 2, doing them 2 in the 1 sessions was, like, good for, like, you know what I'm saying, just getting to this point right here, like, to where you execute it correctly.
And to say if you have 2 songs that you can do, and if we end up getting stuff knocked out and everything sounds good, having 2 is never a bad idea by any means. But if you just have like, especially if you've had like a busy week and there's only like 1 song that you've like worked on enough to where you want to like flesh it out and finish it up, then at the end of the day, still getting in and staying consistent with what you're doing, but also like taking the time to say, okay, I want to make sure everything with this is exactly how I want it. So,
you a football,
ball
knowledge. That's what they be saying. Your ball knowledge, what that ball knowledge like.
Honestly, which is a crazy thing to say out of context, but
okay.
But as far as like soccer, bro, like that was. Like I said, like I played soccer like all throughout high school. Like I did like a semester of it in college. Like soccer is a sport that I've watched the most, but I feel like over the last 2 years I haven't kept up with it like almost at all.
That passion kind of ain't the same.
And it ain't even really like if I were to go to a game right now, bro, it'd be lit. Like I'd have the time of my life doing stuff like that. But,
it's just different like watching though. I don't know if it's like, you know, because we are adulting and all that stuff, but like, you know, it's just also, you know, the play, like, it's not like Zidane, like, there's no like Zidane now, like, that's kind of like at that.
At least as far as like stuff that I'm seeing like all the time, and like, and plus too, I know I hadn't like, especially when I was in high school, bro, I'd be watching highlights and stuff like that every single day. Every single day. YouTube would see me more than my school computer would see me. Or as far as like the stuff that we had, like for our assignments and doing stuff like that.
It's like something was just different about some of those players. Like they was just like it was just like a different play. Like they was doing stuff that was crazy. Like if you watch the Zidane highlight, you can't replicate that. Like nobody.
Like Zidane, like how Iniesta when he was playing with Barcelona, how he would play. Like there were so many players, especially with dude. I would be like an hour before we'd have a practice. I would just be on YouTube just watching stuff, and then we scrimmage. I go out there and try to do all
you
that
try and do little step overs and all that. Ronaldo did little step overs.
I had a decent little step over. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
I just wasn't like fast. like or fast enough because you know, like, especially like Messi's what, like 5,
Yeah,
6,
that five,
like,
that balance.
maybe.
Yeah, you can't.
So
You can't.
they move around a lot faster. I'm just a bigger.
You thinking of the idea, Messi already like halfway down the field.
Yeah, he's gone.
Like, he already gone.
Yeah, absolutely. But nah, yeah, dude. Soccer by far is one of my favorite sports. Nah, it's good.
That beat still knocking.
How you did the like the way you said this? I know it's just like little stuff, like little tones and stuff like always stand out. The way you said beefing just fits the vibe of the song like perfectly to me.
And put a little.
It has just like a little.
Put a little something on it.
Aggressive, but like it has like a very like confident like tone to it. I guess it has, but it just feels like how the beat goes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of practice, you know. You kind of know what to kind of enunciate and like, you know, when to add something and when to like take something away.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of getting better at that.
Because that's really like especially when artists, the more and more they do stuff, I've seen that they don't have to focus on like getting the words right. And plus too, I know with practicing the song and stuff like that helps. Mm-hmm. But as soon as you can focus on how you're saying words, that's when like you start like. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like you enjoy the songs you make, but when you start like the feeling of everything matches and everything like that, the song goes from something that you like to something that you love.
Yeah, you're not just like saying words and like just kind of just getting them on there. You kind of like, you know, making it to where make it how you want it to sound. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Like you just like even like the hood, make it, even at the peak, like I try to put a little something on there. You know what I'm saying? Try to spice it up.
Yeah, the main thing I was making sure that the vocals weren't too loud.
It's a lot we went through.
There ain't no like beat drops or nothing. This song don't need no beat drops. I was thinking about doing like
that's a rare sight.
Something like
don't even matter where we.
And the verse part.
Yes, sir. Always 10 toes down for my family. I'ma always come.
Cause I was thinking about doing like a if the beat's like doom 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 like that, like cause it kind of does it already.
And for the fans, yes, sir. Always 10 toes down for my family.
Yeah, it kind of knocks. Yeah, then dun. Yeah.
And for the fans, yes, sir. Always 10 toes down for my family.
And even there is some like low end bass too that's doing it.
Always 10 toes down for my family.
There we go. Now I can quit doing the edits and we are good to go.
Easy peasy.
Cool. And I'll make sure. But what's your plans for the rest of the day, bro?
Just probably get up out of here. I gotta go get something to eat. Shit, I'm a little hungry. Shit, I ain't nothing today. Usually I eat a little something. I gotta get a little something, man.
I understand, right?
What's your spot? What's the spot?
Depends on what you're looking for.
Probably go down the road.
If you go, you talking about like going back, like back on. If you hit back on the interstate, I'm trying to think.
I'm probably eating like in Greenville. So,
okay. Yeah. Okay, word.
Yeah, I got a little, got like some protein. I got a little protein bar in the car. I think probably might eat that in there. You know, so eat down in Greenville, maybe something like not Chipotle, but like Kava maybe.
Well, you said Chipotle. I think what you said Kava.
Yeah, I might go some Kava. I kind of said it a little weird, Kava. Some people say it differently, but.
What's the there's a you like have you ever had Middle Eastern food?
Like is Middle Eastern
place?
Arabian? I had like Handi Indian cuisine. I don't know if that's Middle Eastern.
Something I'm trying to think of.
Like in Greenville?
Well, yeah, it's in Greenville. What is the name of that place?
Peruvian, maybe.
Hold up. Middle Eastern food.
It's not like my typical cuisine, but
it's not mine either by any means. Pita House. Have you ever been over there?
Pita House, nah.
It's like it looks more like a like you see. It looks more like a family owned like style place. Mm-hmm. But I think it's off of Pleasantburg Drive, yeah. But
Pleasantburg Drive,
especially for like healthy food and stuff like that. Like some of that stuff definitely ain't for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
like olives and stuff like that.
I like healthy, but like the olives, you lose me a little bit.
Olives, yeah.
And
they have like falafel stuff like that.
They had like
And
Like
then,
what's
like,
Middle East like? Is that like rice right there?
They
What's that?
do. So I think that's like.
That's like-
That's the what's it called? With the
Couscous?
fucking. Oh my god, what's it called?
I'm not sure. You
It's the shaved. It's like the
chefy.
shaved meat. I can't think of what it's called. It's like. Have you ever seen like if you're going to like it'll be like the. They got like a. This is I don't know how to say this. But like, this is going to sound insane. You might have seen it, but the only way I know how to describe it is going to sound like who would do this.
I'm ready.
Have you
for
ever
that.
seen like at like fairs and stuff, or even in like some like restaurants, how they'll have
They had like
a
the stick,
pole,
the stick
and then
with
it's just a
and they
big old piece of meat, and then they just slice it off like that.
I don't know what
like
it's
that
called.
style of beef, and
Okay.
that's falafel.
I done heard of falafel, but I ain't never ate it.
It's decent though. Like I know these pictures do
It's
not
like-
make it look decent.
It's like fried or something,
But-
something fried.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I think it's like fried hummus. I think.
Oh goodness, hummus.
I think that's what it is. It's like that style of food.
You done had it before?
I've had it a couple times. I'm
What
just
is
trying to, especially if you talking about like healthier stuff.
What's in hummus?
It's just chickpeas.
Chickpeas. Okay. I say your cuisine a little bit more wider than mine.
I'm just like anytime somebody just asks me to go someplace, I'm never gonna turn it
Yeah,
down. I always want to try.
That's
stuff
how
like
you end
that.
up eating deer meat and all that other
Oh,
good
dude,
stuff.
especially growing up in Union, bro. That was like I know you was just saying that, but like that genuinely happened too.
Well, that's the other time you say you was like somehow you ended up at a place that was eating deer meat and kangaroo and shit.
Yeah. I ain't never went there, but my brother he was showing
Oh, yeah,
me.
brother, yeah.
He was showing me like places that him and his girlfriend were like looking at for like an anniversary or something, and she was just like sending them restaurants, and he clicked on that one. He was like, "Bro, they got they had like kangaroo in there."
Yeah, expensive, crazy meat.
But yeah, I still hadn't darkened the door of that place yet. I think today I'm probably going to. I don't know what I'm doing today. Now you got me thinking about food.
Yeah, these are the tough decisions. Forget all that extra
Facts,
stuff.
yeah, but say paying rent and all that.
Yeah, forget all that. What's that? Yeah, that lunch. Whew, that's the foundation.
God, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't really go too crazy during the weekends though.
Word.
I'm saying, I say carve out Chipotle or Tropical Moe's or something. Usually be the lunch spots.
Dude, but yeah,
Some with some rice and some meat. That's really all I eat.
there's a place. There's a couple of those. I know we have. I don't think at least in Bowling Springs where it's like 5-10 minutes down the road this way. They have a place called Salsaritas. They have one of those in Greenville, I know.
Yeah, I done seen that.
And then Cercheros is one that just.
I done
opened
seen
up, too.
Cercheros. I ain't never. It looked like a adjacent place to like Chipotle.
Yeah,
Like, it look
it's
the same
pretty, like, you
thing,
know how
but-
like all those places they have like the same.
It's all the same kind of
it's
meal,
all the
but
same thing.
it
They
just
might
little
have-
different taste.
One of them got corn with this in it.
Yeah.
One of them do this and this and like this
And
one's got a salsa bar,
and-
stuff like that.
And the meat kind of seasoned a little differently.
Right, yeah. Or they might have a wrap that
No, which
Chipotle
one?
doesn't have. So like little like tiny stuff. But especially if you eat food like that, like if you're eating stuff like that a lot, those things like stand out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can taste. I can taste the
You know
difference
what
between
you-
some
yeah, like,
Chipotle
you know,
chicken
like
versus
Chipotle
some.
versus Moe's, you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Which one out of all those you?
It's probably Chipotle, really, honestly. Like, they got the best kind of rice. I like their rice. The rice be nice and flavorful.
Word.
Moe's be a little. Sometimes they I don't know. Sometimes taste be a little hit or miss. I don't know what be going on in the kitchens.
I've definitely had fresher food in Chipotle than I have in Moe's.
Yeah,
for
I don't
sure.
know. I don't know what's going on
Absolutely.
back there, but you would think like every time would be at least similar, but it'd be like a wide range at Moe's.
Yeah.
Sometimes Moe's is like hitting crazy, and then sometimes it'd be like I
And
don't
see
know who
with stuff
cooked
like
this.
that, at least for me, if I don't have like a relative like expectation, because like I know if I'm going to cook out, I know I'm not getting fine dining, but I know it's going to be.
It's gonna be consistent. Consistency
decent,
enough.
At least certain cookouts I know, but like if you go to a place and like one time it's like, man, this is great, and then you go and bring 4 people with you, and then it's horrible, like.
Yeah,
Saying
it'd be crazy.
you want it to stay consistent at least.
Yeah,
like
something-
if something's decent and always decent, that's fine. But if
Yeah.
something's like really good and sometimes really bad, you lost my trust.
Like for like cookout, they be like the same thing every time. Like
Yeah.
the consistency
It ain't great.
unmatched.
But it'll
Yeah, that little late night, especially like back in the day, them like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
At that point, that's all you had.
them like
yeah.
them like the greatest meals of all time. Them like 3 a.m. Chipotle, not Chipotle cookouts. Yes, sir.
Bro, Chipotle was 24 hours.
Woo. I'm glad it's not. That would tempt me to stay up a little more.
Okay.
That's why I go bed early. You get better eating options. When I used to eat, that's one thing about eating late for real. Is like your options really do be limited. Like
it
for
sharply
real.
declines.
And your options, it's like the healthy options, they all closed and shit. So now you got Chipotle, Waffle House and shit. Like, we try not to go back to that.
About what would be like better for your body. You either go to Chipotle or Waffle House.
Yeah,
I love Waffle House.
know.
You can get some decent stuff at Waffle House.
You could
high protein at least.
Like, if you wanted to, like you could go, like you could get some chicken breast. I was like, do they got chicken breast here? What kind of chicken is that? It didn't even look like chicken.
They just have like chicken breast.
It was like an actual chicken. Look at that. Look at the Waffle House chicken breast. It's like it don't even look like
Dingy.
It look crazy.
Waffle House.
Now I seen they got the steak. I was like,
They
what?
did not say chicken and waffles, did it?
I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah, they had chicken and waffles.
They upgrade this shit. Now that might actually be some chicken, but I didn't see like a chicken breast on it. I was like, when the hell they start selling that?
Oh damn.
It look a little, I don't know.
A little small. For sure.
Like a chicken wing, like a wing, like a little.
Nah, I see what you're saying. It's got like it looks like they took a breast and they probably took 2 chicken breasts and like filleted them so they would look bigger.
Like, I don't know how much that is. Like the cost can't be too high. I ain't look at the price.
But, you know, every Waffle House gonna be different.
Yeah. But like you could like go there and get that. But I'm not eating no chicken breast at Waffle House. Sorry.
No, I get it. I will do that. They have like the Texas. I think it's like the Texas bacon cheesesteak. It's some type of bowl at least, where it's just like steak meat, and I'll do cheese sometimes, but I'll do like jalapenos, like onions, and then tomatoes with it. And that's good.
Yeah. Waffle House is one of them places like you could like try and eat kind of healthy there if you wanted to, but like if I'm going to Waffle House, I'm splurging on the All-Star. Like it's simple as that. Like it's because I have it so rarely. It's just that
I feel that.
Like, it's like why would I go here? That's why I'm eating at these other places during the week. So that way when I get my Waffle House,
that's smart though, because at least at that point, like you're enjoying it. Not necessarily more, but you're enjoying having. Just
like you don't feel guilt. You don't feel the guilt. You don't feel like the guilt. Yeah.
Right.
That's why I like, you know what I'm saying, Waffle House, Five Guys, like them kind of places, that's like something to look forward to, like for eating all good during the week.
You said Five Guys, bro. I might just go in there. I might go in there and place a to-go order.
Don't place to live.
Peanuts while I wait on the food.
You gotta take advantage of the peanuts now. I'm with you.
You said Five Guys. I got one right beside my house.
Woo. Where you living? That's kind of dangerous though. That's a little too much temptation. I don't like that, but
I understand. And the price, Five Guys is compared to like a McDonald's burger. Five Guys is much more expensive.
But the price, you do get what you pay for. That I ain't. Like, Five Guys, another place, they be consistent. Them fries is
if I'm there for 10 minutes waiting on the food, I'm having at least 2 trays of them peanuts, easy for sure.
You gonna wait for it too? Yeah, you gonna wait for Five Guys
that's
too.
That's fine. Like I said, you be talking peanuts.
Yeah. They got a good system up in there.
When I was in school and stuff, I would eat breakfast like every day, but I got to the point now where I hardly ever eat breakfast anymore, which I don't like because I know it's important. Like I know, like you always do, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But it depends on what you're doing too, especially if you're like fasting or doing stuff like that. Like obviously, there's different benefits that come with that.
If I was still like playing sports and stuff, like sports definitely, you need a little something like before you do like an intense exercise or something. But like. You know, these kind of days like this, you know what I'm saying? I give me a little shake in there, you know what I'm saying? Call it a day. Hey, get your Five Guys, bro.
You going to Chipotle? What you doing?
Kava. Yes, sir. Get my little lamb bowl. Yes, sir.
How is that?
It is. Ooh, that lamb bowl hit. That's my only. That's the only place you can get it at is Kava. So that's why they stay in the rotation. It's been a little chilly out here. Like I thought we was in the cliff from the cold and shit, but.
So
it came back.
I was ready because I'm sitting there like,
you actually prepared. You got the sweats and all that shit.
I wear this in May, bro. I'm always, I'm cold. I'm always cold. But I was like, dang, bro. I was ready for at least like summer feeling beside all the allergies and the pollen. And all that.
I didn't want to have to buy no more hoodies and shit. But hopefully it's the only last weekend. All right, man. Another good session in the books, man. Make sure y'all getting that track on all platforms, man. Spotify link in the description. And buffet to get it ready for the fans. Yes, sir. I like that, man. I like that, you know what I'm saying? A little different this time, you know what I'm saying? I only got that one track in, so it's a little transition back to the good old days, only one track, a session and all that. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of, trying different things out, you know what I'm saying? Just do a little one, go all in on this one, you know what I'm saying? We kind of focus more on the back end side, you know what I'm saying? The more, marketing side and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, we try a little different thing out there now and then, you know what I'm saying? Your brother be trying a little bit of everything and all that, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, everybody go get this kava. Yeah, sir, get down this road. That's why I like a little earlier session too, you know what I'm saying? Because the interstate be a little crazy, a little later in the afternoon way. Right now, we smooth though. We should be all right. Look, it should be quiet right now. Quiet enough to where we can get to where we got to get to. But yeah, man, love the fam. Until next time, shit, on the way. Not Starbucks today. Not Starbucks this time. You know what I'm saying? Just going right down the road. Shit, more just kind of editing. Like these little short form, you know what I'm saying? I was going hard on the short form and all that. So it's kind of, I'm gonna just go back to the crib and just, you know what I'm saying, work on them for a couple hours and all that stuff. And then, yeah, I got some turkey for dinner. So I'm eating a little boring dinner because, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be on the road and shit tomorrow. So y'all stay blessed. Until next time, I'll catch you later.